Hey, how's it going everybody? Thanks for tuning in. And in this video, we're gonna be going over the taillights that I just installed from Oracle, as well as their brand new 2010 to 2013 GX460 reverse lights. We're also gonna be showing you how the taillights and the reverse lights were installed, as well as my review of the products. And I'm gonna let you guys know if I like the way they perform, and I'm gonna let you know if I think they're worth it or not. So stay tuned. Yeah. So I recently had the opportunity to work with Oracle to try out their brand new 2010 to 2013 GX460 reverse lights. Now they already produced reverse lights for the 2014 and up 460s. And as we know with the GX460s 2014 and up, their reverse lights go horizontal as opposed to the 2010 to 2013s like ours over here, they go vertical. So Oracle just released these prototypes. They wanted me to try them out and review them for you guys. Review of the taillights and the reverse lights. First, the taillights. The taillights, obviously, they look really good. They are, I would say, Prado inspired. They do look like the JDM Prados, how they have that triangular light. But what I do like is that they are lensless, so you're not going to be worrying about cracking your taillights on the trail, which on this rig, honestly, I don't think we're going to run into that issue. But I do like the fact that they are full LED now, that the turn signal is sequential. I think it modernizes the vehicle. It looks really cool. Another cool feature that I'm actually not using on these taillights is that this strip right here is also your reverse light if you wired it that way. But since we have these now, we don't need to use the reverse light that's on the tail light. But if you happen to have done a tire swing out or replaced the bumper on your 460 and you no longer have your factory reverse lights down here, you do have the option of using this part of your tail light as your reverse light now. So that's pretty cool, which I think eventually I'm going to wire it in tandem with the reverse lights down here. So that way, once I hit the reverse, all the lights are going to light up. I might be obnoxious because these are already bright as hell. So now on to the reverse lights. The reverse lights, the one thing I can tell you is that they are bright. They are bright. They are so bright, I don't think they need to be that bright. But if you like lighting up your entire trail when you're putting it in reverse, by all means, you can have complete 5% tint on your windows, which I don't have on this rig. But when you're out on the trail, you have crazy tint, you throw your truck in reverse, you're gonna see what's behind you. Now, I'm not too sure if I mounted them upside down. I think I'm gonna take a look at it again and double check the instructions, because I noticed that the light, one of the lights actually shined pretty high. And I mean, we can pretty much light up the mountain here from the location we are now, which I don't know if that was the intention. I think the intention is to throw it further down the road, right? So you would think they'd be angled a little bit lower, but I'm not too sure. I'm going to give it a shot and see if I can flip them. Maybe this one will go over there, vice versa, and we'll see what happens. Let me give you guys a quick demonstration of the reverse lights. Hold on. On video, you can't really tell. They are extremely bright, but this is what I was talking about. I'm standing here and the light is shining right in my eyes. I don't know if they're meant to be that way. Maybe they should be pointing down a little bit more. But at a distance, now I can see the top of the trees over there. You get what I'm saying? So I'm wondering if I were to flip them over, flip this one over to the left side, the other one to the right side, now the angle of the lights would be pointed a little bit lower, which means they're pointed at the road more. I'm thinking that's how they're supposed to go. The fact of the matter is that if you're looking for bright reverse lights, these are it. And for the 2010 to 2013 models, that's it. So now, do I think they're worth it? I think they're worth it if you're willing to spend the money on them. If you're looking for aesthetics only, then I think you could maybe find a cheaper, more affordable set of JDM Prado taillights out there. They're not going to be LED like this. They're not going to be lensless. You might have to deal with cracking and stuff like that. But if these are out of your budget, then technically those Prado ones can kind of give you the aesthetic you're looking for, that triangular look. Other than that, I do think that they are fairly priced for what they are, because again, you're getting so much included in this tail light. The fact that it could run as your reverse light, the fact that it's now lensless, you don't have to worry about the cracking, the sequential turn signals, the LED aspect, all of that stuff, it's really cool. You know, it does add such a modern look to the vehicle. After I installed these, immediately I looked at this like it was something newer. Not this, how old is this now? 14 years old? 15? I can't do that kind of math. I'm not that kind of Asian. But you get what I'm saying. So that's the end of the video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you're interested, go ahead and check out Oracle Lights on Instagram, as well as their website, oraclelights.com. Check them out for yourself. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching. Stay tuned.